everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emma and this is Emma's Sewing Space. So I just thought I'd let you know what I've been working on recently. Been a bit quiet because of school. We're all back at school now thankfully, so I do get a bit more sewing time. I thought I'd get quite a bit in school holidays actually, but it didn't work out that way. But never mind, it never does it? So I'm working on the Connie Shacket. I'm actually working on two makes at the minute, which are really quite involved. So that's why I've not put a video out, because it's going to take a little bit of time to finish these. So the work in progress is the Connie Shacket. Here it is. Let me get the instructions and show you the picture of the front there. There we go. Ellie and Mac pattern. It's really good. Well, I say really good. I made a bit of, I think I made an error. It can't have been the pattern surely, because it gets tested and things. It can't have been that. It's definitely me. I always have trouble with the cutting out phase of things. I don't know if I don't use enough pattern weights or what, but things seem to shift, I think. I'll see on the explanation I've got anyway. So I did a collar at my social on Sunday, and it drove me insane, and it just wouldn't fit. So I had not a lot of other things to do because I was a bit unorganised. So I just ended up spending the whole 6 hours like eating cake, drinking tea, which is great and fine, but I was like edge stitching everything because I had nothing else to do because the collar won't fit. Anyway, this is my progress now. So what I did to rectify it, I measured the neck and the collar, and then I measured the pattern piece which I needed for that. You see, well, like about 4 sizes up to what I cut out, like size a 12 or a 14. I can't remember, to be honest, because it was a long time ago when I cut this out. It's been sat there, you know, on my pile like you do. So this one was like about 3 sizes bigger, and it was the red pattern, the red line on the thing. I'm not organised at all today, sorry. But anyway, I cut it out a lot bigger, and I'm really pleased with my collar now. It looks really cool actually. I am really pleased with it. And there's the inside, and I remembered to put a label in. I made this because I don't often remember to do labels. And then I also had another little issue with my pocket, as you can see there. There we go. It looks fine and it's great, but I've missed off the pocket flap, because when I put it on, I'll show you. Just look at that. I don't know if it's me, but I just don't like the look of it. It looks really goofy because it's so long, and I don't know if I've distorted this. I don't think I have, but I just thought, you know what, it looks better without it, because I just like a pocket to look neat and like in line, but it's really not. I mean, I know I could sew it smaller, but I think, I don't know, I mean, what do you think? Let me know what you think. I mean, I think it looks alright like that. But if you think I should do something about this and make it smaller so it's a workable flap, then please let me know. I would be greatly appreciated. So what I'm working on now is I've just attached the facing at the bottom, so somehow that flips around, and apparently you can see a bit at the bottom, the pattern says, but anyway, we'll work that out. Then I need to do the arms, and then because it's a proper shirt, there's like all the cuffs and everything to put on that, so that's the next big challenge. So I've been working on that, slowly plugging away. I've also been working on the Smitten crop jacket, and I had a bit of a mare this as well, to be honest. So the fabric I told you about in my last video, I had some corduroy, and a load of colour came off it in the wash, and it was supposed to be like a maroon colour. It ended up being grey, and I can wear grey, you know. I have my colours done, and they recommend that I shouldn't wear grey because it just washes me out. So I don't know what to do with that fabric now. There were all patches of it as well. It was just patchy, so I've put it to one side. But Mandy from Make It So to the rescue. She gave me some fabric about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago actually, at my social. It was when I first met her, and she didn't like a fabric that she got from Beyond the Pink Door subscription box, and she brought it for me in the box. I've still got it, you know, the floral box it used to come in. I think it's changed now. I was so chuffed, and she goes, oh, these colours, this was before I had my colours done. She was like, oh, these colours are right up your street, Emma. So I am making the jacket now in this fabric. I remember nobody really likes this fabric, I don't think it, but I think it's really nice. And I'm making this cropped jacket in this funky fabric cord. But look, this pocket is fine. You see what I mean? It's so neat and tidy compared to that other one. I don't know, just the pattern's different, but yeah. And I said in my other video, I've never really had a crop jacket. I mean, there's a deep band to go on the bottom there with the elastic. So yeah, I'm gonna see how that turns out. I really like the look of it at the minute. I love the construction of it. There's like 3 panels at the front. Don't know if you can see because it's a bit busy. Maybe from the back you'll be able to see better. Oh no, maybe not. But there's like you do like top stitching around it all, and I'm really enjoying this make, to be honest. I really like it, so I'll keep plugging on with that. So I've just done the mirror image of that, just the 2 front pieces at the minute. So I just wanted to finish one first because I really don't like having 2 projects going at one time, because it just makes my head spin a bit, and I'll be working and I'll be like, oh, what am I going to do when I get home? Should I do this? Should I do that? You know. So anyway, I want to finish this jacket because that'll be useful actually this time of year with the leggings and a t-shirt, because it's really miserable now, windy, rainy, don't know what it wants to do, so that'd be a good thing to go on to. Right, I also got some fabrics from Vinted. I had a really good look on Vinted, and there's so many people destashing fabric on there. So if you're looking for a bargain, I really recommend that you look on Vinted because it's amazing. So I got this piece of viscose, 2 meters, or 1.8 I think it was. And I've seen this in shops, quite a few, well, a lot of places really. And I just love it, and I've always thought, oh, I like that, you know. I've never bought it, but I've always thought, oh, I like that. And I think that were about £6, so brilliant. I don't know what I'm going to make with that yet. I might save it for next summer, so we'll see about that one. And I also picked this up. This is 1.5 meters, and this for like £5. I'm so chuffed. I wanted this one. I've seen this in the shops as well, you know, a while ago. I know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna turn this into a Patina blouse by Friday Pattern Company. I've got a few of them, and my last version was a plain brown, just a plain brown cotton one. But I made a long sleeve version, and I think, you know, when you find stuff out about yourself so late in life, I think I really like short sleeve things, and I've just figured that out. So what I'm going to do with that brown version, because I ain't reaching for it in my wardrobe, I'm going to cut the sleeves to the shorter length, and then I'd rather put a cardi on or something, you see, than so I'm always busy, so I need my arms free, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be a short sleeved patina blouse, and I just love that fabric. It's ace. And then that was that from Vinted, and I've just received a parcel today from Dalston Mill. I quite like their fabric, so. And what I want to work on next is the Barry pants from, I think it's Style Arc. I'll put a picture somewhere of what they are. But I've got this fabric from there, just a plain blue. Can't remember what it is now. Tencel. Left me invoice downstairs. Anyway, it's a really nice linen kind of. I'm sure it said like a tencel. It's got a little bit of stretch in it. But to be honest, when it arrived, it is a little bit shiny, just a little bit, and I'm like, ugh. But this is going to be like a wearable mock-up, not a twirl mock-up, and I'm going to give it a go. Oh, it's quite see-through actually. Yeah, wearable twirl mock-up. That's going to be the Barry pants, which when I've finished these, I'm going to work on that next, because that'll look quite cool with this, I think. So yeah. What else did I get from Dalston Mill? I got, look away now if you're offended by the C word, Oh, Christmas fabric. I've got 3 meters of this, and it were really cheap. It were in the clearance section, and it were about £3. It was ridiculously cheap. Anyway, I want to make some placemats for Christmas. I've always wanted to make placemats, and Barbara, who comes to my social, I think for the last 2 times Christmases she's made placemats, and every year I'm like, oh, I really want to do placemats. So that's for that, and maybe other things, because I've seen these like knife and fork and spoon that you put next to your mat on the table and you just slide them in. I just like them as well for Christmas, a bit fancy, so I might make some of them as well. And then I got this fabric, just a crazy cotton. Again, these were about £2 a metre in the clearance section. I don't know what to make with that, but a makeup bag. I've got a few patterns, you know, just stash. This is just stash stuff. And little crazy balloons there, faces on. I thought really cute, so I got that, picked that up. That was about £2 as well in clearance section. And this as well, got that, and again just a metre cotton, just for makeup bags, presents, bits and bobs. I actually need to make a new phone holder. I made like a fabric phone holder, and I put like these plastic beads in, and I've had it for years. It's so shabby. I need to really make myself a new one of those, so that might be calling for that. What else have I been doing? Not a lot really. Back to work now, as I say, because kids are back at school. So just fitting sewing in when I come home, because I finish a bit earlier than the school run, so I quickly have some lunch and then I come up here. And now I'm filming vlogs, but I quickly just done the hem on that, and then move on to the next stage of that, because I've got about 40 minutes before I've got to leave today. And I'm finding, it's not to do with sewing this bit, I just thought you might find it funny, but I'm finding earlier and earlier every year I need to buy a calendar for next year, and I really just love funny calendars. So I wanted to show you this that I picked up from the calendar club, which I normally get my calendars from, but you know, I'm not, it's not affiliated or anything, I just thought it was funny. So this is, I got Violet Veg calendar this year, for next year, sorry. And this one says, Eddie got a veggie wedgie when he stumbled into the wrong patch. I just might cheer you up if you are feeling sad today. There you go. My new calendar for next year. Because I need to book some socials for next year, because I only booked up to December. And then when you think about it, that's only like 3 more sessions. So I'm like, oh, I really need to book the village hall for the next, I normally do like a batch of 6 months, so I need to get on with that before anyone snaps it up for parties and stuff. Anyway, my social went really well. It was the produce show at Scotland Village Hall on Saturday, so on the Sunday there was a table full of produce that they didn't sell. So there were like some scones and jam, some cakes. So oh, we had so much cake to get through, it were amazing. So, and everybody did have their fair share of cake, so that were great. Lots of tea junk, lots of chatting. Yeah, really good. So thanks everyone who came along. And I've also got like a sewing bee sweepstake going on in our little social group, which is good. And last night, oh my god, if you haven't watched it, I won't say anything, but we thought Barbara were going to win the sweepstake, but she isn't going to win now. You know the twist. I was listening to an interview when I was driving to Leeds last weekend with I think it was BBC Radio 2 or something, and Sarah Pascoe was a guest on there, and she said there's a really big twist coming. And then straight away I thought, that person who I think's going to win is not going to win, and it's true, it happens. So yeah, it's all exciting. So yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, I hope I haven't given too much away, I'm really sorry. But there's 3 people left, and 3 people left from my social that's in the with a chance of winning £60, because there was it was £5 a person. So yeah, there's 12, was it 12 contestants in the beginning, can't remember now, but yeah, so they'll be able to have a great time spending on the fabric. I can't remember who I had actually. Well, there was a bit of confusion. I thought a lady called Laura picked somebody, and they were out, and I said, oh sorry, you're out the sweepstake this week. She goes, oh, I didn't even enter. So I was like, oh well, I'll take that then, that'll be mine. So I didn't enter because there weren't enough places, because there were only like 12, I think it was. Anyway, yeah, so I'm always messing up. I just take on too much, it's too much, and now I've started YouTube as well. I'm really enjoying it, it's really good. So I love chatting to people in the comments. I've had some really good tips actually, so thank you very much for that. And I've had some really good chats with people down in the box there, and kind of met people, but not, if you know what I mean. I feel like I know a few of you already really well. So if you've got any questions, or if you want to chat about anything, or crazy calendars, please drop me a message. And that's it for today, I think. So I'll crack on with these projects anyway, and I'll give you an update. I don't know when, because life's a bit crazy, but at least the kids are back to school now, so it has settled down a little bit. So that's the main thing. So yeah, I'll probably cut this patina blouse out as well. I might take that to my next social next month, because I've made a few of them, so I don't need so much brain power for that whilst I'm sorting everything else out. So yeah, but it's been nice to come back again, and please like and subscribe to my videos if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.